This is how you can avoid programming your kids into fear. The other day, we were at the park with our son, and we saw a mother who had her son, and she was frantically freaking out over the presence of squirrels. So anytime a squirrel came into the park or came near her son, she would go, rah! And she would run away, grab her son, remove it from the squirrel, and tell her son to stay away from the squirrel. It's a very interesting response. And that emotional reaction from her is an imprint on her nervous system. So every time that emotional reaction comes into play for her, it leaves an imprint on her nervous system, that fight or flight response, over the trigger, which was just an animal. Now, how this applies to our kids is when you have that response and you have your emotional reaction with your children there, it becomes imprinted into them. Not only do they learn from observing that that's how they should respond in the presence of a squirrel, but their nervous system actually learns from your own reaction. So your arousal state, your elevated nervous system state, that fight or flight response that you have that's not warranted because it's an innocent animal is going into your child. And that's how they become programmed to fear these things that they should never fear. And an easy way to think about this is when a child comes into the world, are they afraid of the dark? No. They have no concept to be afraid of the dark. There's no reason to be afraid of the dark. Fear of darkness ends up coming into play as they experience the world and they observe others who don't like the dark. And they observe language around dark being bad or dark being fearful, or they start to engage in experiences where the dark is fearful, like scary movies or Halloween or any of these things where their contextual understanding of darkness is now shifted. So if you want to keep your kids from being programmed negatively, remind yourself the importance of your own emotional reactions, your language that you're using, because that can actually shape them to be positive. So you can change your language, you can change your emotional reactions, and in turn, your children are going to evolve differently. They're going to transform with you. And that's what's so beautiful about doing the mental work is as you become better inside your mind, your world gets to reap the rewards as well. Your family get to reap the rewards as well, and it's not just about you. And that's what's really cool with understanding the mind and how you can not program your kids.